All right, it is our 5th day in Uganda, and today we're headed even more west over to a game reserve. So it's going to be about a 3 to 3.5 hour drive. But before that, I'm going to go up and get breakfast. And I'm really excited because this hotel was able to make me a Rolex. A Rolex, if you don't know, it's not a watch here in Uganda. It's a breakfast item or a breakfast dish. And it's, from my understanding, it's kind of like a tortilla. And they put some spices and some things on top of it. So we're gonna go have a Rolex for breakfast, and then we're gonna get headed over to a game resort. Look, I'm so excited! I got my Rolex. It looks so good. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I have it. Thank you. So excited for this. It's so good. It's kind of like a tortilla with some eggs inside. It's really tasty.
Try to go in front of me.
Oh, so cute.
And he takes the chip out of his arm. Yeah,
He's big. There's a whole bunch of them. They kind of look like the Texas Longhorn. Hi.
I see them. That one's got huge ones, eh?
Thank you.
Yeah. There's some prisoners out there in the yellow uniforms working in agriculture.
Yeah, inside, yeah. All that is all that belongs to them.
Hard to see them, but they're out there working.
Must be sleeping like the other side there.
Yeah.
They're out picking cotton. This town is called Kasisi. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And look at the nice sidewalks it has. This is the first time I've seen these kind of sidewalks in Uganda since I came here. Looks really nice. The roads are really nice too.
Yes,
They're all
after.
paved.
Okay, we're gonna have a stop there.
Everything looks great.
Because I want one foot in one hemisphere and others.
This is such a nice city, isn't it? This is like the nicest city I've seen in all of Uganda. I wonder how they made this city so nice. Whatever they're doing, all of the other cities need to follow. And this is how you pronounce the name or spell the name of the town. It's Kasisi. It's a really, really nice town. It's very clean. There's no trash anywhere, or hardly any trash. There's a little bit, but not a lot. Everything looks really, really nice. Okay guys, I went inside the reception and I got the inside scoop from the lady inside the hotel. This is, I don't see a name on the hotel, but the Chinese actually repaved the roads and they put the new sidewalks in for the town in Kasisi. So this is all due to the Chinese. I do have to mention though, of course, the Chinese are interested in this town because it's right next to a mining district. So there are some mines close by. This is right next to the Queen Elizabeth National Park where all the mountains are. So in exchange for paving the roads and putting the sidewalks in, the Chinese get the mineral rights or the mining rights to the mines. So some people think it's good, some people think it's bad, but the locals that I've spoken to in Africa actually really like it, and they're actually really happy that they have paved roads and sidewalks. So I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, yeah, the Chinese are taking their minerals, but at the same time, they wouldn't have had all this and it wouldn't have looked so nice. So
they're going to go to heaven.
All right, guys, we have made it to the Uganda equator. This yellow line officially marks the equator. Look at that. All right, guys, now I can say I've officially been in the north and the southern hemisphere all at once. When you're standing on the line, you're in both. We're here at the Uganda equator. This is the official mark, this yellow line that marks north versus south.
Just put on first. You want to put some oil?
He's just cooling down in the water.
I mean,
Hi.
Oh, if you're looking at the babies,
Yeah.
you don't look at the water buck on your right.
What do you mean? Oh, that one's pretty. What is this called? A water buck?
yeah.
Oh, water buck.
There's a better one on the right.
Emily. Oh, it's curious. There's the females on. There's a little male there, hey?
Yeah, small. Are you okay?
Got it.
These are my first time seeing African elephants. Oh,
Oh, there's little baby. Can you get there? Or do you want me to move?
no, you don't have to move.
I have to move.
Oh, no, you
Okay.
don't have to move. That's what I
Okay,
said.
where's my phone?
Oh, there's little babies. So
Wonderful.
cute. These are so cute. Aw.
How old do you think the baby is?
That one is 3 years old. Let me know what.
Oh,
Yeah, the little tiny. 3 months.
Less.
Less than 3 months.
so cute.
Oh, that one is yeah.
They're pulling their bodies.
You can come up here.
You can open up, it's more better. If you open the roof.
Things like that. It's stuck on your side then, right?
On the metal. On the metal. 1, 2, 3, you go up. There's a,
No, well, it's yeah.
It's now locking these in. No, we haven't managed to lock it in last time.
Well, then I'm not standing up because I nearly got killed by the other fish. It has to, those have to lock.
Yeah, but we can't. They're too tough.
Well, then he's got to sort it out because then I'm not standing.
you want me to come and lock it?
Not now, but when you go for a drive later, then this needs to be locked.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Okay, maybe after they left and then put it down, then I'll lock.
One
Well,
last
it can
picture.
stay up now.
What if we just get outside of the car? Do you want to just go out?
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to sort that later.
Use a hammer.
Yeah, hammer is a good idea.
That can be as part of it.
We'll get lunch, we shall come back.
What kind of eagle is it?
Fish eagle.
Fish eagle.
African.
So they're very fluffy.
Yeah.
Quickly fast.
It's all invasive plants.
Yeah.
That's me how. Because we are here for 2 nights, so we must have a kilometer.
No, for sure. But I thought you want.
It's in my backpack. It's in my backpack. My backpack's in the car. Oh, I love it. Oh, air conditioning. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, they knew we were coming. They were like, oh, let's make it nice and cold.
We will modify it slightly, right?
As long as it's not deathly hot.
But I mean, that's the.
I don't think it'll be hot tonight though.
I don't think so either.
I think it'll be fine. Oh man. I've never been so happy to see you before. Let's look at the bathrooms. Bathrooms are kind of small, but they will do. Actually, give us tiny bottles of shampoo and body wash. The other place didn't do that. They have laundry. So excited. Let's get my laundry done. This is just the closet. And we have this gorgeous view of Lake Edward. So beautiful. So excited. Oh, I'm so excited for this hotel for the next 2 days. We have this beautiful infinity pool. This is the dining or the breakfast area over here. And a nice garden salad as a starter. Shirley Temple, and they're bringing me some coffee. And we had some nice bread here.
Thank you.
Some chicken schnitzel here. This looks amazing.
And that was basically
looks so good.
Sorry,
I'm sorry, it's mango ice cream and almond
For you 119?
toe or something like that. Can't remember the name. This looks amazing though. All right, we had a little break and now we're headed over to the car. We're back to the car to go on a game reserve drive through Queen Elizabeth National Park. I am hoping that we see some lions, some cats of some kind, but it is about to rain. So I brought my hat just in case and a rain jacket, but we'll try to see all the animals that we can. I'm super excited. Are you excited, Sabine?
I am.
It's gonna be green. I took one. I gotta get a selfie with them. Look at all of them. Hi, Mr. Water Buffalo.
We're waiting for the rain to come out. They're just sitting there.
See them lying there?
Yeah, there's lions.
One way away.
Oh,
They're sitting there.
Yeah.
They're kind of far out, but there are some lions out here. We've already seen 2 of the big 5.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stop for a picture.
We've seen elephants.
There's the elephants.
Now we're seeing the lions.
Oh yeah. See.
We haven't seen the leopards. We've seen the water buffalo.
There's more than one.
So
There
we're
is.
missing leopards
Okay,
and
whatever's looking at
You go
us.
see the lion?
rhinos. Rhinos are the ones that we're missing.
That's a
So
female.
hard to see them.
Female, it's not a male. Doesn't have a mane.
They're so far away.
Big female.
We're missing.
There's lots of elephant here.
Whatsoever.
Okay.
That has changed over the last couple of years, and in many cases in Africa, the population is getting too big for this size of reserve, and the overseas people take it very badly if you cull elephants, not knowing that they're actually destroying the habitat quite a bit. So there should be culling programs in place, but the outcry of the bunny huggers is just too big. So they are also, if they would be taken off of Appendix 1 and then put on Appendix 2, which means there is controlled trade, that would help, because the revenue could be used for conservation efforts in Africa. That's my opinion.
No. People think elephants are going extinct, but they're really not. They're not at all. Coming from a zoologist, so there's actually like 4 different zoologists on our trip, and yeah, elephants are not going extinct, so they're good to go.
My biggest argument is if in many cases they have tried to give them birth control pills because of the population explosion, and how can you say that an animal is endangered if you have to put it on contraception?
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. There's 2 different species of water buffalo. What are the 2 different species?
There's the Fasa waterbuck, that's the one occurring here, and in South Africa we don't have the Fasa, but the common waterbuck.
Oh, okay. Common
And
water
then
buffalo.
missing the elephants.
Oh, there's more elephants. They're everywhere, you guys. The elephants are literally everywhere. No family planning. There's a lot of
That's the trouble.
babies. Oh. Oh, they're so cute.
I don't know about cute,
I think they're cute. So, Sabine just told me something interesting about the elephants. You don't see a lot of elephants with big giant tusks anymore because those ones were killed for trophy hunting. So the elephants that you see now have little tiny tusks because nobody wants those ones as a trophy, or they're not as sought after. So elephants as a population, they just have smaller trunks now, but the old elephants had tusks that would go all the way to the ground. They were so large. Trunks.
Man.
Isn't that cutie?
What else do they get first?
Tusks depend if a male can get early. This must be a male. Look, this one.
So cute.
There's actually quite a lot.
Hi. We're here on a bathroom break or a pit stop, and they have all of these skulls of different animals. This one's an elephant, but it's been, you know, kind of broken away. I think this must be a water buffalo. This is a deer. I forgot what they're called. Water something deer. Or antelope. These are just smaller ones with antlers. Another water buffalo. Look at the antlers on this one. Wow. I need a picture with the Queen Elizabeth National Park sign. There's our first leopard we've seen on our safari so far.
It's bad, isn't it? They don't call it. He doesn't like this.
There he is. He's looking our way.
Oh, he's coming. Wants to cross, but it's not sure. It's quite small, eh?
Young.
Yeah, that's young.
What a cute little baby. Oh,
Yeah.
Hang on, that's still there.
yeah, it's still there.
You don't scare.
It's looking at something.
We'll get better photos.
Sabine, how rare is it to see a baby leopard?
Well, I haven't seen many. I've lived in South Africa for 30 years. So
30 years.
And especially not two cubs.
Beginner's luck.
Did you have enough time with it like that?
This is my first safari and we got to see a baby leopard. Actually, we saw 2 baby leopards. It's really, really rare and it was so cute.
Yes.
You guys, that baby leopard was all the way in the bushes. It walked all the way around right in front of the car. That was pretty cool. Now we're hurrying to try to go see some lions. This is Africa Formula One. Aww.
Okay, you go on this side and take a picture.
Because I'm seeing my colleagues on this side.
Oh, okay. Okay, so.
He's come out of a mud
In the
box.
boat, there are men in the boat.
He's been
Okay.
The hand tells smell like lemongrass. This place is fantastic. We are ready for dinner. Kazinga poached Nile perch fish fillet. Thank you. Some mushroom soup. This looks so good. For the main entree they had mashed potatoes. This is some beef tenderloins and veggies. And then a brown pepper sauce. Some lemon cake with a little bit of blueberry spread on top and some strawberry ice cream. All right, guys, I think this is day number 6. I'm losing track of my days. I'm getting a little bit tired of the group activities. I'm starting to feel like cattle, like they're kind of herding us through like cattle. And I've noticed that they make sure that the entire day is blocked off with activities. So like today we're starting at 6 a.m. We have to go eat breakfast, which is, they give you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is nice, but it's just too much food. Like I would never eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day. Awesome if you guys do. That's just too much food for me. Usually I skip breakfast, like I'll eat a light snack for lunch, and then like dinner maybe I'll have something, but this is a lot of food. The other thing that I don't like about this is you pay all this money for a group tour and you don't really, I don't know, there's not a break in between. It's like you're literally cattle. Like they get you up in the morning, okay, we got to rush off to dinner, and then we got to rush off to this activity, and then we got to do this and we got to do that, and like it's a whole itinerary and you just don't get a break. I don't know if I would do this again. I might do a tour again, but like I would do a private tour. I don't think I would ever do one of these group tours again. I'm just kind of getting tired of it, and I'm just getting tired of the people. The people are lovely. There's a group of 6 of us. They're very mature. I just don't have a lot in common with them. And to be honest, they really like to complain a lot. They complain about everything, which I do too. But them complaining about everything's making me complain about everything. I feel like if I was with a group of young people, they would just be like so excited, and like they wouldn't complain about anything. They would just be like so happy and excited. And I don't know. I'm getting a little bit tired. We're getting towards the end of the trip though. I think we only have like 2 or 3 more days. They made me an iced latte. I haven't had iced coffee in like a week, so I'm happy. And the breakfast today was a buffet breakfast. It was pretty good.
Light. It's called it's called Cutway. So initially, as I told you, the park had the name called Kazinga National Park. So it was gazetted in 1952. Am I loud enough?
Yeah.
1952. So people used to live here before. So some had come to keep cows, some had come to fish. So when the park was gazetted, the government, these people complained that we have nowhere to go because we're born from here and our parents have died, so we don't know where to go. So what the government decided to do is to give them to live in communities. So there are about 11 communities or villages living inside the park. Okay. But not allowed to grow any crop. They're all allowed to fish where they can give them. And then in that area, they are doing both fishing and extracting local salt.
Local salt?
Local salt, using traditional methods. So this park covers an area of about 1,950 square kilometers. So it's the second largest park in Uganda. Matishon, where we have been, is the first largest, and this one is the second. Activities done, game drives as we did. They also do chimpanzee tracking here in this park. And then the boat cruise along this channel. It's called Kazinga Channel, joining the 2 lakes. Lake George, that we saw. Those are the gifts. Lake George that we saw, and Lake Edward. And the channel is about 40 kilometers. It's a natural channel.
Okay.
It's a natural channel. So it flows down to Lake Edward. Edward is shared by two countries, that's Uganda and Congo. Then again it connects to Lake Albert through the same Lake River. The Lake Albert will do the delta. The same water connects there. That's how it connects the Nile up to Egypt. So this is the same connection. So much of this water comes from the Renzori Mountains. The two rivers crossed. They all supply water to Lake George, and George supplies to Albert via the Pacific Channel. Yeah. And then also I told you they do chimpanzee tracking, they do forest walk, they do birding. Birding. Those people like birds. But Queen Elizabeth is best park for birds. Checklist of the birds about 610, and then mammals about 93 species. So we are going where? He's going to remember those colored lions and colored. So he's a doctor. Sometimes that people pay is called experiential. You pay extra rate. Then this man can look for you a lion and a leopard. That's why actually he's the one in charge of coloring them.
Oh.
Where is he from?
He's a South African. He works in the Uganda, but he does with the lion issues. That's people paid. Experiential, you go off-road. Which we are not allowed to do unless you pay and go with it. That's why he's rushing. He's going up the other gate. The last end, that's why he shot it. And I told you about the map. So he's meeting other people there.
What is his name?
It's called Dr. Shepard. Yes, don't mind, and if you need to open, please feel free. I'm going to give you a job. You are going to be the timekeeper.
Okay.
Whenever everybody's done, let me know.
Okay.
So you take photos at the same time you monitor. When people are done,
Okay.
let me know that let's go. So the method, the password, you say chap 1, that means you're telling me to stop.
Okay.
When you say chap 2, that means you're telling me let's go.
Okay. Hello. What are these called again?
Pretty.
Defroster Waterbuck.
Defasa waterbuck. How cute.
These are still young girls.
How old do you think they are?
These should be maybe a year and a half.
Oh, a year and a half.
Yeah.
Their little tails are so cute.
I love their uniform.
That's a nice sunrise.
So we'll do a chop one now.
There was a line over there.
Really?
No, no,
Oh, yeah,
it's
you
fine.
no, no.
Look how quickly it dries.
Big female which makes the administration, controls the administration.
It's a matriarch.
A matriarch. A male only does two
Elephants are a
things:
matriarch.
security and regulating the females. Gestation takes 2 years, carrying the baby in the stomach. They can go from 60 to 70 years. And of all wild animals, elephants have got the memory. These ones can stay here for like a month, but if they go somewhere for more than 2 months, when they come back, they're able to know that they were once in this place. They use their trunks for collecting materials of food and also for drinking water.
They're coming
Here
really
we've got
close.
2 types. We have the savanna type and then the forest. The savanna, look at the other ones. The savanna are quite bigger than the forest, the tusks. The difference is that the tusks of the forest are, yes.
There's 2 little babies.
Yes.
They're so cute.
The youngsters, lovely, huh? That's lovely.
They
Thank
eat
you.
about 5% of their body weight.
Daily.
They're so friendly. They
Look at that youngster trying to get
they
food
don't
out
run
of
away
the
from
food.
us. That's what I mean.
Whenever they're moving and crossing
Yeah, they probably don't
and
want us to
sense
pet
what is
them.
enemy, they put their babies in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
And when you see them playing with the ears, it's a sign of being relaxed. Elephants have got 2 breasts between the front legs. They don't have like a cow behind or a buffalo. For them, they have 2 in the front legs. Then put you like this, just a minute.
Coming closer.
Sorry, I get one scrounging for the other one. Look at the mouth.
Sabina, I'm right over top of you. I'm just taking a picture.
The babies are similar in size, eh? Thinking similar in size, so they must be very same, almost the same age.
Look
Maybe
at the
they're
babies
twins.
also learning how to eat.
It was struggling earlier on, it couldn't pull it out. That one, what was? think it might be.
It's coming close.
Making sure that that more crosses over that, isn't it?
Just with reverse, I take on the main road, or like I stand on the main road then as they cross. Or is it okay for you then?
Fine.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh, okay.
Baby's going across the road.
Little
Toddler's
baby,
following
so
suit.
cute.
He doesn't want to be left without it, does he?
See how the roads are very wide. Crossing the road, they have to be in the middle.
I can't get up. He's struggling to get up. Oh goodness. And then didn't work. You'll probably get a push from behind. Oh, did someone push it? Did Let's see what he does now when these people get up in it.
Here's another one.
Nice going.
Oh, there it goes.
Good on you.
Child's cute as well, look. Child's quite beautiful. Child's going to the father.
Ooh, you might be able to get a good silhouette. Look at the mouth.
It's yawning.
Yeah.
It's hungry. You want breakfast?
That's a good one.
You get a good one of them yawning. Oh, that's really good. That one is, wow. That looks really good. That's really good. That's a good one.
He's doing it again.
Oh. Did you get that?
I got a couple.
It is a very dirty.
Big yawn.
The small one is mine.
This one. Okay.
Oh, he's itching.
But they try to at ease with these people. Walking past. I suppose I don't.
Yawning.
Oh, again.
It's really very hungry. You slept yesterday, you did not eat. Hey, sasa nafanya na watu. Tafuta soda hapo. It was actually when I was a ranger, it was the one training me.
Okay.
So he has retired,
Yep.
but he's given because he knows the park very
Yeah.
well to head this kind of
Right.
cutting of the trees.
Yes, yes.
So he actually is my teacher. He taught me the park.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Wamegeuka mwendaji yenyewe.
Wow. So the military actually lives in these huts.
The temporary kind of.
The government doesn't provide housing.
No.
They
Like
tell
in
the
operation
military.
areas, no. They
they,
will only tell you location. Here is where we're going to stay.
oh,
So
okay.
you start collecting materials to put your own home.
So the military has to build their own home. The government just
And
tells
this
them where
house
to
is
go.
called Mama India Pole.
It's called a mamba.
Mama.
Called a mama.
Madam, enter slowly.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is where their military
If you bring
lives.
a girlfriend, it's only because I was not see, this part is covering me. I don't see it.
Shit, that you can hardly. It's a good shot. You don't see them like that often.
These are vultures.
Yeah.
Palm nut.
Palm nut.
Palm, like a palm tree.
Yeah.
Nut. They,
Palm nut vultures.
they
Yeah.
eat the nuts of that particular tree.
Oh,
So
cool.
they're not carrion.
They don't eat carcasses,
No.
even though they're vultures.
In this bag,
They're vegan vultures.
So that's,
Like a vulture, doesn't it?
Oh, there it goes.
Like an eagle.
that is length.
the big one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, the big gun.
You're
Especially with
looking at
the,
us.
especially with the power line in the back.
Now that just makes a picture.
Yeah.
Frames it.
You take the other.
With a bit of a fluff.
Grass. Do you want to go? Oh, there's a still peeing.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a detailed picture of these because they're always covered with mud. They're always blurry looking on the camera. Maybe it's just my camera. How many hippos? Hungry hippos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are there 8? I think there's only 7. There's a bunch of them. Hiding in the water. Their little ears are sticking out. So cute.
I've never heard a hippo.
Got into a
Yep.
fight.
Yeah, they near order for.
Yeah, the smell is
Yeah,
overpowering.
yesterday, but they're on the main road. Eh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hello?
7, 8.
Jesus, they can't stay in there much longer.
Yeah, that was yesterday, but I'm just no, they
They really like the water. and
they are
mud.
near. Well, yeah, friend. Yes.
Yeah, because that's not going to last them.
Yeah.
Sure.
So what else to check on the leopards?
You want to check on leopards again?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
The same place.
I've never seen. Yeah, they need to move soon.
Thank you.
Hang on.
And somebody
Else is still doing it.
Is that the red or
He's got a buffalo.
Male buffaloes have bigger and open horns. They form a W. Females have smaller and closed horns. So basically, if you look at all these are males. They form a W kind of.
Oh,
It's also walking a little bit stiffy on that leg.
yeah, it's definitely got something to it.
The back one.
Yeah, but
That left, but you can't see it from this
Yeah.
side now, but it's between his balls and his.
Yeah.
watch when he walks.
Everybody else good?
Yeah,
You okay?
Yeah.
All right, we got done with our game drive. It ended up being 5 hours long. I was getting kind of tired towards the end. We grabbed lunch, and now we are headed on a boat ride over the lake. This is going to be through Lake George.
The point of the channel is 8 meters. The channel also bisects the park into two sectors. Northern sector where we have Moya Peninsula to the mountains of Rwenzori, and southern sector from this corner here to Ishasha sector, famously known for tree climbing lions. When you put them together, they make 1,978 square kilometers of Queen Elizabeth National Park. That makes it the second largest national park next to Murchison Falls National Park in Uganda. Since it's a national park and a natural water body, they have a lot of mammal species ranging to 90 species and bird species ranging to 600. Queen Elizabeth National Park is the home of the Big Four, where we have the elephant, the lion, the leopard, and the buffaloes. We only don't have the rhinos that we hunted distinction, but wildlife is planning to introduce them back to Queen Elizabeth National Park. Expectation of the day, I guarantee you a lot of hippos. Over 1,000 hippos, they call it home here. However much the elephants and the buffaloes are there, still I can't guarantee. They can mean to run away as if someone has chased them. Reptiles like the Nile crocodiles and Nile monitor lizards, if nature offers us, we are going to see them. Aquatic birds like the kingfishers, the heron, the stork, the egret, the pelicans, to mention but a few. Our boat crew will take 2 hours, 1 and 40 minutes viewing and 20 minutes cruising back. On the boat we have bottled water, part of the package. Feel free in case you need a bottle of water, and a washroom, but for number 1, or a pee. You are allowed to walk around the boat, but as you're walking around the boat, be careful not to lose your gadget to water. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the cruise.
Thank you.
It's a buffalo shoreline.
African savanna elephants are the biggest land mammal in the whole world. They weigh 6 to 7 tons. And they're able to live a lifespan of 60 to 70 years. They're excellent swimmers, whereby elephants are faster on water than on land. On land they go for 40 kilometers per hour, while on water they go to 50 kilometers per hour. They have got a sharp memory, whereby elephants are able to remember. On sunny days, elephants they add sand and mud on top of their bodies to cool down their body temperatures, and also to protect their skin from the sunburn. Most of the work is done by their trunk. Buffalo, one of the big 4 animals that we have. The hatchlings, like that. Females are free ransoms. We have got the hippo in front of the boat in the waters. Hippopotamus.
those hide under the water, and then periodically they'll bob their heads out. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. Oh my goodness.
The small tiny birds, black in color, is orange toys and yellow beak. That's a black cricket. That's the sound from the water cricket. Then a little bird in front of us, white in color. That's a little egret. The one that is shaking the body, trying to walk so faster. Gestation period is 11 months. They are able to give birth to a single calf. During daytime, 24 hours a day, buffaloes are able to sleep for only 1 hour. The rest of the time, they are grazing or resting.
Do they sleep on their sides or sleep standing up like a horse?
They can sleep standing, they can sleep on the ground, like any other animal. Predators are leopards, lions, hyenas, and humans. We have got the big ducks in between the buffaloes. Those are Egyptian geese. They are migratory birds from Egypt. They came following River Nile by migration, whereby the leader, matriarch, she's able to make 3 or 2 steps on the ground, and then the elephants, which are even 50 meters away, will understand the communication and then they follow. We have got a Nile crocodile in the water here. We have got also people without ears.
Yeah, sure. It's quite a big thing. I've been around a while.
The school is always led by a dominant male. The rest are females and young ones. Even the young ones, they must be females. There is no young people, young male people that is allowed in a school. Because male hippos, they kill young males to avoid future competition. Putting heads on top of each other is a sign of unity. Hippos are pure vegetarians, but in Uganda, they are completely poor swimmers to deep waters. They can drown and die. At night, they are able to walk 5 to 10 kilometers grazing going on. Yeah, there is a croaking process in the water. Because crocodile swimming. Dive into the water, they grab the fish and they take off. We have got the big eaters, red-throated big eaters in the bush. I haven't seen that. Yeah. We call them the red breasted. See them? Most of them are trying to sleep while their heads is down. It's because they don't want to stress themselves, like every 5 minutes bringing up the head to take a nap. So they just put the heads up so that they can have enough rest. Busan gives birth. After giving birth, she detects here to detect the sex of the baby. If she finds the baby giving birth is the female people, she will come back into the school. But if she finds the baby is the male, she has to hide the baby until the baby grows up. Because the moment she brings back the baby to the school, the male will kill the baby because of the school. The one who loses ends up dying, or he gets moved away, comes away. And then the one who takes over starts with the females within the school, and then they reproduce. Egyptian geese, we have got the Barabusto.
Uh-oh.
Pelicans in the flight. Birds together with the Pumbaa. Pelicans in the flight. Because here on the channel, it's a breeding zone for the fish, like I said before. Rocks from day one, they are used to eat fish. They only go for birds. They don't go for birds here. They only go for meat. When an animal dies by natural death. But as long as they are still living, they are good friends, they chill together without any problem. Governing of the throats is to regulate the body temperatures. And cormorants are good fishers. After every 5 minutes, they take a flight, they go swim, grab the fish, and then they come back on the shores to dry their feathers. Make them so close.
Some tomato soup. It's Alfredo pasta. You got some lamb. That looks good. So we're in the lodge of the Mawia Safari Lodge, or we're in the lounge.
Are you filming?
We're in the lounge. Yeah, I am. Tell everybody what we found out. That this lodge was built in 1950.
1950 to accommodate Queen Elizabeth, Andy.
Yeah.
And it's a dedicated.
And in 1954, the Kazinga National Park was renamed the Queen Elizabeth National Park. And she stayed here. It's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, there's a buffalo out here. I see it. I see it.
Can you get that?
Get the camera.
Can you get the camera? See that?
I mean, kind of, but not really. Wait, is that just branches and trees?
Yes.
Where's the buffalo?
Okay, come here.
Don't walk up and ask it to me. Too many Nile specials for you. No, that is not a good idea. The lodge will be mad at us. Did you identify as Hippo? What are your pronouns? I don't know, it's hard to see. Okay. Try to look with my... Don't ask it for its pronouns for what it identifies as. It's not gonna like that. Good morning, Uganda. I think this is our 7th day, and I'm just heading over to breakfast. Not perfect. Okay. All right, so 6 hours.
Sometimes because we're driving in the park for almost 100 kilometers.
So we might stop.
You can open up, slide gently before it first take photos. Because if you open it can run.
Yeah.
Yeah, well then I'll just leave it. Rather leave it and... Oh, look at that tail. What's nice is it's not cold either.
But you can open it gently.
I don't want to scare it.
I don't want to scare it either.
You
Don't forget about
already,
the
maybe you
tail.
can try and open
Must
it.
get it.
Take a photo. Don't just
I think it
Wait,
will.
put the tail on.
consider
If
there's
we've all
a
got
tail.
photos and we're ready to take a job. It's got a necklace.
Keep a little, didn't he? He disappointed us. Is the other one sitting? Look at the other one. Look at the other baby.
Yeah.
On the back of the mother.
Look at that one sitting up.
So cute.
Well, why were we told yesterday only males have babies on the back and the
No,
females
all.
under the tummy?
No, all.
This is what the guy told us on the boat.
No.
So that's not
The
right.
baby depends on how
Yeah.
wants to jump on the
Yeah.
parent.
These are really good. I think they're called Honor, but these are from Kampala, or they're made in Kampala, Uganda. It's like a berry drink with grapes and berries. Right now we're headed towards the Kigezi Game Reserve, which is in the southern part of the Queen Elizabeth National Park.
Oh, I see you guys.
To the Shasha camp.
We drive, carry on there.
Okay, we are at a stop right now to use the restroom, but this is going to be another 4-hour drive today to go even more south. So it's going to be a long day. I was just thinking this bathroom was pretty nice, and then I look down and see the Chinese label. So this bathroom stuff might have been put in by the Chinese.
He's just playing. Enjoying his water.
He's
I mean,
having...
a pool.
Okay, Congo is right over there. We're on the border. There are some rangers on the borderline. I think he's gonna hide.
Look further forward, please, Silver.
Come again.
Yeah, that's...
Everybody good to go? selling 50 tea bags for $2.71 USD. And you can see it's grown right here in Uganda. Really cool, it's a black tea. Here is the tea factory where they go process the teas. It's pretty cool. There's some more of the fields that grow the black tea. This is a home of a guy who's in connection or in relation to the President of Uganda. After 6.5 hours, we made it to Haven Lodge. This is a really cool place to stay. It's off of a mountain, or on the side of a mountain, and the cottages are kind of tilted off of the mountain. Drink and a hot towel for your hands. We just arrived to Haven Lodge. We got to our rooms. They have the mosquito nets. We both have a big bed. So awesome. Oh. Wait, what?
I need to pee.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here is the patio or the deck. And there's a whole bunch of stairs that you have to climb to get to the main entranceway or the main lobby. This is kind of what it looks like. Oh. And then you have this view out here of the mountains. The bathroom slash closet area. So here's the sink. They give you some towels and some slippers. Here's some like hand soap, shower gel, shampoo. Looks like this one's half used, but they leave it in here anyway. This is the shower area. There's really no coverings on the shower in the bathroom, but I mean, I guess the window goes out to the forest, so who's gonna see you? Some monkeys maybe. This is the bathtub. The bathtub's kind of dirty. Ew. This bathroom kind of smells like mildew or water or something. It's not the best smelling bathroom. And then the person who dropped off our luggage kind of had a little bit of BO, so the room needs to air out a little bit. But yeah, this is what it looks like. We're gonna stay here for 2 nights, and that'll be it. We're gonna head to the Kahihi airstrip in 2 days, and gonna head out after that. Uganda will be all done. This is so cute. Thank you. So today we were going to go see the Pygmy tribe. Nobody felt like doing it today. Everybody just wanted to relax. So, and I did too. That 6-hour-long drive was a long drive. So right now we're just kind of like hanging out and waiting for dinner. And then tomorrow we're going gorilla trekking, which is going to be really, really cool. It's going to be similar to the chimps, but in much more impenetrable terrain, you could say. The hike here is kind of difficult. It could be, or that's what they're saying. It could be difficult if you're not used to trekking or hiking. So we'll see what happens. It might be really difficult, might not be. It might just be hype. But for today, we're just going to grab some dinner, go to our rooms, get some sleep, and then early in the morning go gorilla trekking, and then maybe go to the Pygmies, the Pygmy tribe tomorrow. This is a really cool location. I would not recommend the Haven Lodge though to anybody, to be honest. The rooms are really, really dirty. It just doesn't look that good. I think it's very affordable if you wanted like an affordable stay, but it's not very nice. And the people who work here are really pushy, like for tips, and they want you to constantly give them money for everything. So we don't recommend this place, but we are staying here for 2 nights because it's on the tour.
I'll show you Monday. Look at Monday. You could be glad you're leaving. It's raining.
All right, guys, it is our second to last day. And today we are finally going gorilla trekking. This is kind of like the finale of the entire trip. The gorilla trekking is supposed to be the best part, to see gorillas in the wild. And we are way down south and over to the west of Uganda. We're almost on the border of the Congo, the DRC. So I'm really excited for today. I think this is going to be so much fun. And I can't wait to bring you guys along with me, and I hope you enjoy. Your name is Mick? Mid?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And this is your studio. Wow, you're a good artist. Wow, this is very nice.
And this is the younger baby from the Rushegura.
Oh, wow.
My baby from the
Oh, this is very cute, the zebras.
Yeah, he's the one.
Oh,
If you want, you
can
want to buy it?
I get this one? Did you sign this with your name?
Yeah, you can.
Can you sign it if you don't mind? Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I love this. This is so cute.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we just crossed into the Bwindi National Park. This is a World Heritage Site, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Very cool.
but also a lot of energy being expressed. So thank you for coming. Thank you for choosing Uganda as one of the countries that you could actually visit. We are very honored to have you here. Like I said, this is an NGO. We started in 2009 with bicycles, so that is where the name comes from. Every time you ride a bicycle, the money will go towards the woman. We have 300 women registered with this NGO, and we have a center where these women sit. Right now we have 60 that sit at the center to actually do basket weave, also at the table. But if you come to the center, then you actually meet the actual artist, or you take a picture with the person that made it. We have tea and coffee on the house. It is provided by Uganda Wildlife Authority.
Some of them are curious in that when they see us or when they see visitors, they feel like they should come and hug you and touch you. So let us not.
No, and they give us back.
Okay. And I'm very happy to be the lead guy to take you for gorilla tracking. I welcome you to Katwe Gorilla Family.
Katwe.
Katwe. This family was named after the Wildlife Institute in Uganda that train wildlife officers. It is a group that is composed of 7 individuals with 2 silverbacks. That is something good. With 1 blackback, with 1 juvenile and 1 infant. The rest are females. So
we have to wear a mask when we get around the gorillas because they're afraid that we'll get monkeypox and then spread it to everybody. And there's so many Europeans on this trip and they're all smoking, so I'm glad that I have it.
Mafunga ya mwisho. Naanza kujenga. Wanapita kwa paka. Wenenda Masindi. Masindi. Naingia maji. Alafu natokea Makwachi. Narudi na kumi. Napitia Naka mpaka Kunu. Anakasikia Korongo Anaka Kunu. Alafu naingia kwa maji. Nafunga hakuna moja. Yeah.
So the bags as well.
I don't have anything in there except that painting.
Yeah.
This isn't that bad of a turn. Oh, I'm making a video, but it's not that bad of a turn, but I think maybe the weight from everybody in the Land Cruiser is holding down the vehicle. Here we go. Oh, this one's gonna make it. Ah, they made it. Now we're all climbing in the back of this Toyota truck so we can get up the hill. Are you excited?
Yes, I am.
the age between 13 and 15, that is when males become silverbacks, but not females. Females do not become silverbacks. And when a male is between the age of 8 and that stage when he develops the silver hair, we refer them to as blackbacks. When I talk of a blackback, just know that is a young male who has gone past the age of 8, but the back is still black. That is why we call them blackbacks. When they become blackbacks from the age of 8, that is when their body starts to grow, almost doubling, because from that stage, then we see them now having square bodies, muscular chests, big crest on the head, and becoming huge. Remember, big males can be bigger the size of the adult females. Most of the females weigh between 80 kilograms and 150, but most males, especially from older blackbacks, they weigh between 180 to 230 kilos. Yeah. And
gosh, look at this
land
big snail.
Oh, you took it off.
Yeah, I did.
Will eventually come out.
Yeah.
On your skin, and then we'll leave some things on the.
Yeah. Maybe if I do this, it'll come out. Not on the path, on the tree branch maybe.
On the tree branch, but will not come out because now they are safe.
I think it's gonna come out.
Okay, so that was a trauma for the day.
Use your stick, Sabina.
Well, the area where I come from was occupied by France twice in history.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The Alsace, that's the border.
Yeah, yeah.
My father was of German descent, and my mother was of Swedish descent. So my father was, my mother was Roman.
Now I have my own stick. He shaped it for me. This is a really well organized tour. They do a really good job to make sure people don't slip. They even cut up the mud so it's not so slippery.
So the trackers have located the family.
Okay.
We are lucky we may get to them early in time. So it will be good because the weather is still lenient to us. Yes.
Oh, we got here fast. When we went chimp tracking, it took us 3 hours to find the chimps.
So today it has taken you about an hour or 40 minutes.
Oh, how long have you been a guide?
8 years.
Wow, 8 years. That's impressive.
Is the porter allowed to come all the way or not?
The porter
Because in Rwanda they're not allowed to.
Yeah, we are going to leave them somewhere.
Okay, just
going to
let
leave
me
them
know,
somewhere
yeah. Okay,
as we'll be
because
going
then
to
I'll take the other camera out.
It's up. So this is the nest of a gorilla. Gorilla nest. That is how they use it.
It's gorilla nest. We're getting really close.
Okay.
We found our first gorilla.
Okay. Welcome Okay. So we are waiting.
Oh, here's a nest. Make sure to get a picture of that. Would you get my picture with this one?
You take a picture, then you come back to me.
So that is one of the plants that they eat when they are getting enough water.
Oh, is it sugarcane?
Yes, like their sugarcane.
Oh.
Yes.
Keep extending this.
With a girl, you look at the breast, you will see the nipples more prominent, which is not the case in
Pass down. Excuse me. Pass down here.
How old do you think that one is? How old do you think that baby is? 2.5. Oh.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Big daddy.
To be given away to go. Yes. You wanted a space. Oh, perfect. Don't miss this video. That's the silver big one. You can put this one, then the glass, you first clean the glasses, but you first clean the glasses.
Da hast du hier ganz was geschrieben. Man kann die sehen, also alle gute Bilder. Kijk, dat is het.
So this is the subdominating, because the other one is becoming a bit older.
Yep.
Oh, die ist gefahren.
Right?
That's it. Oh, I can get that out there.
It's going down funny.
He is breastfeeding.
She would.
Yes. Feeding baby. You want to feed baby?
I think he wants some as well.
Is grooming the baby, checking for parasites like ticks, fleas, and pick them off to relieve the baby from inching.
It's a little family. That's adorable.
Do that to me as well.
baby is very much aware of what the silverback is doing on him. Of another silverback fathering some babies is about 20%, but 80% is that the baby is for the dominant silverback. Why is it that that percentage is at that? It's because most likely the females like moving close to the dominant silverback, and it is him who commonly met with these females. But when they are away from the silverback, from the dominant male, they can as well mate with these other silverbacks. That is why, because they know that they also mate with them, they give equal treatment on babies. Each one of them thinks that the baby is his.
Oh.
Yes. That is him. Yeah.
Like my dad. He's lying on the sofa.
He's now planning what next.
Yes. He's doing business.
Yes. Very good.
She doesn't eat it all. She's really not. It seems like she wants the outside.
Is opening and they are eating the inner part, which is soft. So they are like opening, like sugarcane. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. He's posing.
Sabine, I just got some good photos of you taking pictures of them. I got some good pictures of you taking pictures of them.
Even where they can see, they can pick them by themselves. And if they pick anything, you could have seen them like picking something and putting in the it is just one way of cleaning the fingernails. After getting out something, they clean the fingernail by removing, because they don't have the idea of bringing another fingernail and then open. Yeah, they don't have the idea that after getting it and get stuck into the fingernail, they can also use a different one to pluck it out. So in case they clean by using the mouth. Yes.
I'm still pretty smart.
Do they show affection?
Yes, very much.
Yeah.
Very
So
much.
they hug.
Affection is very much, because you can see she wanted to break.
She's not bullying something.
So the remaining minutes, I would suggest that we can go to see the blackback. He is the blackback in the family. He's around 11 years. So you can see that he has now started developing the characteristics of being a big man, becoming a big man. Just need to. Okay. Small nipples.
Okay.
He was looking for the shed. Come here.
He said you just went where. They're so cute. They like to be in the shade.
You should be taking the last photos and videos. They normally have relatively smaller ears compared to the body size. it is due to reduce the contact when they are moving through thick bushes, tree branches.
They don't get stuck in
Yeah, so that they should not get knotted. You can see his left ear is having already notch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is better.
That was really, really cool. I would definitely do it again. I don't think we got as much time with the gorillas as we did with the chimpanzees, but we found them so much quicker. So thankfully we weren't outside for 3 hours looking around. The guide on this trip was really, really good. He did a really good job, and the trekkers that found the gorillas did such a good job too. They found them in like 40 minutes. So we're heading back early. We're making the climb down and up to get back. The altitudes change quite frequently, so you kind of get out of breath easily. But our next stop is to go see the pygmy tribe. And I think we're going to kind of get a chance to like learn about their culture, go buy some things. I think it's more like a marketplace where you can go buy things from the tribe. So we'll get a chance to look around there. And then we're gonna have dinner, and that's gonna finalize our trip. And then the next day we drive over to the Kahiki airstrip and we fly back to Entebbe. So I'm really excited for the pygmies. So far this has been so much fun. We've had like an absolute blast. It's just been so much fun. And also it was really cool getting so close to the gorillas. But the other nice thing is that the gorillas are so used to humans that you can get close and they don't growl at you or get angry or anything. They're like so peaceful. Some of them even fell asleep. The family fell asleep when we were there taking pictures of them. So they're not stressed out or under any pressure at all when you go to see them. It's actually a good experience for you, and it's a good experience for them. So that was really nice. Ooh, I gotta go down this steep cliff. The Windy Impenetrable National Forest or Park. It's a World Heritage Site. We're going to see the pygmy tribe, and it's raining. It's going to be kind of muddy.
How you encourage us to conserve the conservation. It's not all gorilla tracking, but community tour and cultural interaction is also important.
Are we on the right tour? Because we were going on the pygmy tour?
Yes.
Okay, so community tour, sorry, yes. Because there's another tour. Okay. All right.
So it's same with the community.
Okay.
So the people we are going to interact with, the group of people that usually stay in the forest.
Okay.
Yeah. And you visiting us is one way of how you encourage the local people and the Pygmies in general to stop hunting. We are on a lock and cave. The chief of the lock is here. He's going to explain to us how they stay in the lock and cave. Later we'll see the grass-thatched houses, we'll see the buttress roots, and we'll meet the rest of the group in the part of the forest. So this is part of the accommodation which we came here to see. He's going to teach us about that. I'll be explaining as he tells me. Feel free to take pictures, feel free to ask questions.
Okay.
So do you interpret it or how does it work? Is he explaining or you explaining?
He will tell me.
So he can speak, but you can't speak his language. Can
No,
you?
I can't make the accent. The language is the same, but different accent.
Oh, so the language is the same.
Yeah, we understand one another.
Oh, okay. So the accent's different. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Like we always do, like they are regarded to be the poorest people in our community. And when we visit them, sometimes we give the money like you paid in the work. The money you gave me is for the office money, which will run them at the end of the month.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you're here, you're supposed to give them a tip or to buy items from them, which you will see later. But all those are optional. You
Yeah,
do it or
no,
you don't do it.
that's, I did bring the 30 and that's it, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
tugambire kukuwalaganya ngenda kubagambira ebyo bawera bakini
Okay. Hi.
abakira n'okumanya
Hello. Hi.
abakiira muri gu mwanya abatookera mu matale bakabahemba emiriro ijuru riri kugwa irabateera bari kubona
He's saying, I will come with this area, and this is a place for the lock and cave. A place like this, they would live here about 100 people, and the cave would start from the other side, of this side. All his siblings would be living in such a cave. So they used to stay in the cave, and they would make fire. Fire would give them homes, because they would spend the whole day in the forest, hunting, and they would come at the end of the day when they are tired. Ekitanda kya niki?
mbere mbere kubona nyama hano kitanda cyanjye
So he said this bed, these are African giant fan. We would lay them on the ground, and this would be a chief, a bed for the chief and the rest of the team.
Oh.
They would cover themselves with leaves and sleep like that. They would extend their legs close to the fire.
So there's a lot of agriculture here, and the forest is they can't hunt in the forest, right? They cannot hunt
They're
there.
supposed to do agriculture.
So
And when they want to hunt, they practice. There's a forest where they can do practice of how they used to hunt.
how they
And
used to.
in that forest, we have red-tailed monkeys, and for them, they used to hunt bush pigs, antelopes, or
Nothing left.
wild duiker.
Right?
They used to hunt monkeys. But the forest, in the other forest, sometimes they do practice and teach how their children how they used to do it.
So
But they no longer do hunting.
So they've been forced into agriculture, and they were hunters before.
That's true.
They don't use the skin from the animals for blankets
They
and.
used to use it, but now they don't use it.
Oh,
Now
okay.
they've got gumboots.
They used to put on back clothes and the skin of the animals they would kill.
Okay.
mbere bagenyi iki ni cyalo cy'abana
That's the bed of the boys.
icyalo cy'abana betu
This is the chief who spend, then this is for the boys in the family.
Chalo cha
And
bana.
these boys would share this fire, and fire would act as a security item.
Ah. Okay.
Gender hand.
And the woman?
Her and the wife, they sleep here. Then the other one is a bed. Kitwereke kitanda cy'abahara.
kakira
Kitwereke.
abahara bakabanyamagaha
That's the bed
kemba
for the girls.
koko cyangwa mbere kitabaja
The bed for the girls, and these girls will have this fire as a protection thing.
Okay.
Oh, I have a bow and arrow. Are you going to try to shoot it?
I've done actually,
Yeah.
but
rero itakabatsa atafaka tara muhamba kuhiga tara buta tuvuga kuhiga muhamba je turete nyama tuzeta mutali
It says we use it, our main activity was bush hunting, and they would go out with bow and arrow to shoot whatever they come across, especially the animals. So this is the private path where they would pass every day when they go into hunt.
is there poison on the tip?
Eh?
Is there poison on the tip?
No,
Poison?
they would have
poison.
metal. They used to do iron smelting.
So no, like this, no iron on the top.
At the moment, no.
Okay, they never had the iron. Okay.
So
Yeah.
he's singing, saying, meat has come, meat has come, meat has come, which means Enyama zaiza. That's what they
Nyama,
say.
yeah.
Enyama zaiza, enyama zaiza.
Meat has gone.
Abana bari kweshongora, bari kweshongora inyama zaiza, muzehe yazireta.
Yeah. So he's saying meat has come, meat has come.
What are they using for the string?
Eh?
What are they using for
They
the
used to
string?
give vines, some vines from the forest.
Fines.
Those are what about. Where's the figure about it? You want to try it fruit?
Fine.
Those are
And is there a special wood they use for the bow? Or they use a special wood?
akashali mukamwina katakumara kozesa katalinga kabulizo kukora obuto
Gatwa kachaza.
he's saying they used to sharpen the metal and they would have a special wood for it which was light.
Yeah, I'm asking this.
The one now
This one, this wood. Is that special?
akokulega
Yeah, hokulega.
ekyo kiteekyo ekiteekyo mwamuna kozesa kumwenda kulega uta
Ye tuba tukozesa konka ebi tubikozesa aho kulo twabigire mu ihamamanyi ibintu by'abakiga.
konka kiri kiti kikaba kijja kundi. So they would have a tree that can easily be bent down.
Any tree.
And no, a special tree that will be bent down.
That's what I want to know. Yeah. Okay.
We come on and go to the
Right.
Go ahead, try it.
You want to try?
No, I'm okay.
Ngwene bagenyi izi ni inyama zetu zo tatubira izi ne sahani z'abatwa. Tukine sahani abatwa bari mu ihamba ryabo. Turi mu ihamba tuje nyama.
So African giant fan leaves. New Botonia leaves, these ones. After roasting meat, after hunting, they get the leaves, they lay them according to their children or to the family. Then they put the roasted meat, they sit together and start eating as a team. That's the demonstration of this.
Cool.
Bueno, uguro mubazi. Atumana kira kamuro twara kuhiga.
That's a wash. It's like a sponge.
This is a nest of the caterpillar, and they use it as a traditional cotton, especially when their children fall in the fire accidentally. They would mix this cotton with honey, then they ramp the hood, they wrap the hood where it has got a close.
That's for wounds. Okay.
So just very caterpillar nest.
Caterpillar nest.
Abantu banje ko bali mu barambu ino kunaza kuika muyamba batali muda tezi ni. Any other question?
No. Do you have any questions?
Ngwene bagenyi nyenjo mutwa. Sali gwenyu maruleba.
We'll meet him later.
Oh, we'll meet him later. Okay. Thank you.
Michael wanyu mvazungu mvagambire alubitali mu butali.
Maybe you get it closer.
Do you know what kind they are?
Yeah, that's the cranes.
Oh, the cranes. Okay.
Ugandan bird.
This is a Ugandan bird. It's a crane. We'll get some pictures of them when we get closer. What river is this? What's it called?
Munyaga.
What? I don't know what he said.
It's a national bird.
And these Batwa people, when they lose one of them, it was misfortune. They believe that death is not there. When one dies, they feel we have bad luck in this area. Let's migrate to another area where we can't die. So they keep migrating like that after they have lost someone. And also when the food is not available in a place, for example, in a part of the loch there's no food, they migrate to where they have food. When they reach there, they find a loch or they make grass thatched houses, depending on how the place would look like. So this is a ficus tree for them. Let's continue.
They bury their dead under the tree and then they move after someone's died because they think it's bad luck, the area.
And they would put
is a trap
some
for animals.
food down. When the animals are moving in a herd, they would step down there. Sometimes they would put food so that the animals can be attracted. So when the animals pass under it, down there, that's where they would pass. So there is where they would step this loaded wood and stone would fall on them and kill a herd of animals. They would come and harvest the big meat from this kind of trap.
Sorry. Thank you.
So, so that's the welcoming club. They're going to start entertaining you.
Okay.
There's a chair there in case you want.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can.
Jogochi.
So they used to dig up the ground, especially when they see these leaves. They dig up and get the wild yam, and this yam they would eat it with their roasted meat. They would get it from the ground. Chirahi. So this is how it looks like. So this is what they would dig from the ground, and then they roast it. After roasting it, they eat it with meat.
They eat raw.
Mbwene bajenyi tubatwatira nyabingi sitani bakuhiga ilinzi yetu yabatwa n'ekanisa yetu bitatukozesa.
This is a fig tree. But for this one, it would work as their traditional church or accommodation.
Oh, that's their traditional accommodation.
Hunt, they would first dig down. They asked their god. Their god was called Nyavinji, which means a lot or many. So they would kneel here. They asked the god to bless them at the end of the day.
Mbwene bajenyi itukatwa tuli muhamba jetu iyo natwatwa gibizwali cyo kuzwara
They would crush the back of it to get the back close. Part of the back close. Part of the back they would remove it. After removing it, they dry it on the sun. It would act as their traditional clothes. Besides that, they would put on the skin of the animals.
Mulikiza kuzayo mu kanisa yetu yabatwa.
Is banza hiyo? Banza hiyo.
Yeah.
Where's Orugai?
Yeah.
You want to go?
Where's Orugai?
No, I'm okay. You want to go?
I'm good.
I'll get a picture of you.
The
Actually, get a picture of me.
trap along the dead parts of the animals. It's going to show us how they would make a trap to trap animals, either a bush pig or daika.
Oh, okay. Bush pig.
Ati the bakantaka.
That's what they would put there, then someone would, when the animal step there, it would fall down.
And the little circle goes around the animal's foot. Mm-hmm.
Come.
Bwana chukua kushashiza kachisiza. Hapo. Kachisiza kisa.
So the animals would come when it is busy feeding, they would come with sticks to kill it. Completely.
It's okay.
Let it out.
Thank you. That was great.
Bueno, itukaba tukafanya mahasi. Kini bishokozo jetu. Tukiza mu kanisa yetu yabatwa.
They would use that part of the tree as their comb.
Oh, okay.
It is from these leaves. It combs the hair.
Yeah, very
Hair
pokey.
brush.
That could hurt.
You see him?
Brush. Okay.
Ndiza kujenda vile kia afande vile kia. Kata. Afande vile kia kata.
Okay.
Bwana bajenyi ituka batwa kwatolera hinye mutoka kuhiga tuli mu hamba jetu inyama nkumi ba aluka tujaga karaga mu hamba.
So this would be the main house of the leader, and the chief's house with the family. So this would be their community. So each hut has a meaning according to their tradition. So the main house where the children will be produced.
Era injeji yetwa kama abagore yene basigazi yabasigazi.
When they produce boys in this hut, they will go the other side on the bachelor's hut. That would be a bachelor's hut. This bachelor's hut, you stay here up the age of getting married. When you reach the age of getting married, you come and get married from this hut.
What age will you get married?
18 years.
18. And how many people in one hut?
They would have like 6 boys there.
6 boys in one hut.
So you have another hut on the other side.
Bwene bagenyi banje enjeyi tatusigayo abantu kugira ekiko kitabaja tusigayo omuzeeyi.
So when they are going to hunt, and the children would be hidden up there, and the old person who is not going to hunt would keep here with the bow and arrow to shoot whatever tries to come and eat the children.
Oh.
It is forestry house for protecting the children against the wild animals.
Oh, okay.
Isha, come this side. Come this side. Come. Let's go.
Okay.
How many
people in one family? Is this one village for one family?
More than 100 people.
In these 3 huts?
In one community.
Yeah, but now in like these 3 huts and this hut, how many people would live
Still
here?
the same.
100 people.
Do the children tend to go out to the cities and to the towns?
Maybe today.
To
Long
move?
time they used to know.
Oh, okay. A long time ago they didn't, but today they do.
From the schools in Kampala.
They're kind of losing their tradition a little bit. Yeah, okay.
So this one is here to keep the tradition.
Yeah.
When they are in the holidays, they come here to see
Oh, okay.
how they do it.
Okay, cool. What holidays do they celebrate?
Huh?
What holidays do they celebrate?
Mukambura mune ebiro bikuru ebimwamura semezaga. Ebiro bikuru.
Ebiro bikuru nikatera era kanisa yetu.
Ebiro bikuru mwenu nko gwakangayo rumwamura nankaga muri mwihamba.
Ati ebiro bikuru tafiri biri kujya kushatura jenyama ko
gwakaga
ko gwa mukaga. Kakose gwa mukaga.
Muri kugamba haliki.
Turi kugamba hanyama twarugayo twarwa mu nyama.
Every Saturday, that would be the end of the week.
Every Saturday?
Celebrate it.
Rero hasande tuza
Kusinga tirenkai.
Okay.
Ni hanuya. Hasande tuza kushora.
Rero wayina gutuzokwe gugu tugisizinire. Gugu turagizinira.
Mushaza ko ntanzuye.
Sasa waraza nka agata.
Do you want a picture next to these huts?
Hasande tuza kushora.
Ujasi mwana mwize musinga.
I don't look particularly photogenic.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I have my AI.
The weekend, to roast the meat, smoke, very important. So Isha,
Wabunyeti. Awa.
bashamu wewe sasa ataenda kuzwa.
Kana barariki. Asa nabihanura higu.
Have you ever tried to do that?
No, it's quite difficult.
It is, yeah. You're doing a good job.
Nataka bugatti.
Yeah.
Eh.
Nataka bugatti kesho.
Almost said it going.
Tunamaliza kuwa kwa ile geti ya kutoka kwa msturi.
We have some leaves on the bottom.
Okay.
All right. You got it. Okay, you got it. I can smell the fire.
We can smell it. Yeah, it's okay if they don't want to do it.
It's
It's
okay.
okay. Thank you.
Well done.
Woohoo.
Now they can smoke.
Engaro mutera engaro. Yo. Tera sabe simbo.
Come this side.
Okay, come this side. Okay. Come on this side.
We're waiting someone who is coming through there.
Okay. The Pygmy tribe experience was $30 USD if you guys are coming. We wouldn't recommend it. It's not a real tribe or a real village, it's just for show. It's just make-believe. And it was kind of silly, to be honest. They also take you to the market at the end, and they expect you to buy something to support the local people. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, I'm sorry. So would you do the Pygmy experience again?
Oh, not a fuck. Oh, sorry. Shit. Not a yes.
Was it how you expected it to be?
No.
Yeah, it was kind of lame.
Yeah.
So this is our very last night in Uganda, and it is raining so hard. I think it's actually hailing. We're at dinner. This is some soup that they brought us, and it's hailing so much. It's raining. The rain is so heavy. They have pineapple cake for dessert. It's really good. Yum yum. Hi guys, so this is my very last day. We are flying out today, and I just wanted to give you kind of a summary of the entire tour because I almost never do these kinds of tours, group tours that are, you know, kind of a guided tour where they choose where you stay and what you do. And I just thought it was kind of a different video if you guys have been watching my videos in the past. I definitely didn't really like the tour, to be completely honest. I don't think I would do it again. It was really, really overpriced in my opinion. So the entire tour was 8 or 9 days. If you include today, the last day, it's 9 days. It was $4,500 USD for all of these days. So it's roughly $400 or $500. I did some calculations, and I went through all of the activities that we did and saw what the prices were and what the hotels were as well, the prices for the hotels. And if you had done this on your own or with a friend, for example, if I had split the cost of the hotels with my friend, it would have cost us $2,500 each instead of $4,500. So the tour company makes about $2,000. There's a couple reasons why I wouldn't go, and I'll kind of list those out briefly, and I'll try to be concise and quick. One is because there was no historical information on this tour whatsoever. Usually in my videos, I'll go to an old church. I'll talk about the colonial era. I'll do something that involves the history of the country. There was no historical anything on this tour. It was really animal centered, which is great, but there was no history at all on the tour. There's like no knowledge that I picked up of Uganda other than like what the name Uganda means. and I had to research that myself, and I had to research some of the information on the hotel that we stayed at. So there was not a lot of information provided. Two, it was very, very rushed. Like, you definitely feel like they're herding you around like cattle. The tour is just super, super rushed. And if I was doing this alone, I would not rush through these things the way that they did. The other thing I was not a fan of is the cuisine that they served. They took us to hotels and fed us breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which, by the way, was way too much food. It was like an overload of food. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't ever eat like a huge breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like 3 meals a day. That's just too much food. But it was a lot of food, and it was all Western food. The only thing that I tried that was local, or that was a Ugandan dish, was a Rolex at the hotel, the second hotel we went to. And a Rolex is really just, it's like similar to a tortilla, and then it just has all the leftover food rolled into it, like after breakfast. That's what a Rolex is. So they put egg in mine, but it was just similar to like a tortilla with egg inside of it. But I really would have liked to try some more local foods, but you can't because they've already decided what you're going to be eating and where you're going to go. So there's no local foods. It was like really overpriced. I think that's about it, honestly. It's just, we were rushed through. There wasn't a lot of cultural aspects to it, not a lot of history that explained anything. And I don't know, I just wouldn't do this again. I never try to do guided tour anything because it usually turns out like this. it was really fun. I like to see the animals, but these are all things that you could do on your own. You don't actually need a tour to do any of the things that we did in the last 8 days. All of these things are things that you could do on your own. You could actually take that itinerary, the video's itinerary, and if you had a driver, if you just hired a private driver for a couple days, it would actually be pretty affordable. You just have to pay for the gas for the drive. Average salary of somebody in Uganda is $26 USD dollars per month. So it's $26 per month. And if you hire a driver here and pay for the fuel, it's actually very, very affordable to travel around Uganda and do the things that we did. But what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments what you thought about the entire trip. If you thought it was worth the money, if you've been to Uganda before, what did you do? Did you do something different? Let me know in the comments if I should continue to do group tours and give them another chance. Other than that, the rest of the day, we're just going to the airport. I'll get a little bit of footage of the Kihihi airstrip if you're curious of what that looks like. Maybe you're going. But I'll get a little bit of footage from that. But otherwise, that was it, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video.
The name of
Kihihi, it's the town.
Okay. It's the name of the town of yesterday.
So they're not laughing at somebody.
Here's the little airport. Or
It looks
airstrip.
pretty, eh?
This is the airport.
There's the runway. It's just a dirt runway over to the right. So we are here. This is one of the smallest airports I've been to. But I don't think it's the smallest. Looks like we're the only ones here too. We're about an hour from our check-in time. They have you sign the booklet before you go inside. There's some bathrooms over here, and then this is what the inside of the airport looks like. We have some lounge chairs. A little television, and a place to get a beverage. This is the landing strip. This is a private airport as well. If you want to book a ticket here, you have to email Aerolink, AEROLINK. And they take you on a charter flight via Air Uganda. So you can't book these tickets on Google Flights or online. You have to email the company to set up the flight.
Well on the map. In right terms, not really.
How many people are down there?
Only 5.
There's 5 people.
They would fit back here too.
We'll have one stop to make, that's Kasese, pick up 2 more, then we proceed to Entebbe. Flight time to Kasese is only 24 minutes from here, and then an additional 1 hour to Entebbe.
Okay, thank you.
Fly at 7,000 feet.
Thank you.
Seat belts on throughout the flight. My name is Albert, my colleague is Edward. All right, enjoy the flight.